Today I want to talk about weight loss and caloric deficits. So you guys put too much fucking emphasis on restricting food, right? On this diet. It's not a diet, first of all. This is just regular food. We're gonna eat regular fucking food. Stop thinking your fitness journey, your weight loss journey as something that needs to be so restrictive. Think if you have a snack or you have a night out or you order takeout, business meeting, lunch, whatever the fuck it is. You think that now it's like, okay, well I fucked up one day, the week's done. It's fucked right up. It's over, right? I might as well just give up. Start again Monday kind of shit. So creating a system that's sustainable, that's the key to success. That's the key to longevity. The same way that you operate your business, same way that you've progressed in another person's business, right, is that you're going to make yourself valuable. You're going to learn skills and you're going to continually apply them over a duration of a period of time to achieve a desired result. Sounds pretty fucking simple when you look at it that way. Simple scales, fancy fails. You're going to implement a simple set of structures and systems to ensure a desired result. The same thing is going to happen when we come to our fitness. Stop overcomplicating this shit. We build custom nutrition plans according to each of our clients' life, goals, schedule. The idea is that you want a plan that works for you, right? So anybody can go into a caloric deficit. That's simple. I can withhold food, but then the first thing that happens is you start to lose energy. You start to deteriorate muscle tissue. You don't want to get weaker. The idea as a man is not to try to cut fat and become weaker. That is the opposite of what we want to accomplish. We want to drop fat while building and maintaining muscle tissue. Anybody that tells you the opposite is bullshit. It's very easy to maintain and build a little bit of muscle tissue while you're cutting fat. So through balanced macros, this is how you achieve fat loss, right? The idea is to balance our hormones and have our metabolism work for us, not against us. Otherwise, you're just fighting snacks and cravings and all your bullshit weak excuses every fucking night. Your main goal should be hitting your protein. Your main goal right off the bat. If you know nothing about macros and nothing about tracking food, your first goal to start this process is to track your protein and ensure you're getting enough. Enough protein is going to keep you feeling satiated and full, and it's going to maintain your muscle tissue. The majority of you have enough energy, which is your fat stored on your body, already. So your carbs and your fats are going to be secondary to this. Ensuring that you have an essential amount, the only thing the body cares about is staying alive. Keeping its organs running, keeping your brain functioning, keeping your hormones balanced. It's the only thing that it cares about. So if we're providing you with the minimum amount or minimum requirement to achieve that, everything else is burned off. You're eating too much food, to put it simply. So your body can't utilize the caloric intake. You don't have enough expenditure. So it's storing it on your body. So you don't need to eat that same amount. What we need to do is eat just enough to keep your main functions, your energy, your hormones, your cognitive brain function, your organs, everything functioning properly, and then the body can utilize its reserves. We want to trigger that metabolic burn so it says, oh shit, I'm not getting enough of whatever, I need to use what I've got stored on my body to make up for it. Again, the body only cares about keeping itself alive. That's why it's storing all this extra shit. So just in case, when it doesn't have food, it can use it to stay alive. It's very simple. So if you look at this as deductive reasoning, then you can see, oh, all I've got to do is remove these certain things, add these things, and I can maintain fat loss, I can build muscle, and I can keep my energy and my hormones at proper functioning levels. Now, again, most people don't know. You don't know your macros, right? That's why you're in the position that you're in. And that's why you utilize a system and a program. We build custom ones to each of our clients' goals, lives, and our schedule. So take the guesswork right out of it. No more fads, no more trends, no more bullshit gimmicks. This isn't a quick fucking fix. This is something that you can learn and apply for the rest of your life. The idea is to leave with knowledge, with wisdom, right? Wisdom is knowledge applied. So I'm going to give you a skill. I'm going to give you information. You're going to apply it consistently over time and learn how it affects and changes your body so that you can continue to do this. A meal plan doesn't do that. Buying a PDF off of the internet for 7-day meal plans doesn't do that. You're left with a structure to follow, and as soon as that's gone, then you have nothing to fall back on. You haven't learned a skill. Imagine being able to teach this to your wife, to your kids, have people around you ask you, shit, how did you lose 40 pounds? How did you lose 50 pounds? You look great. This is what you want. We want sustainability. So creating a healthy relationship with food, creating a sustainable program that fits your schedule and your lifestyle and gets you real results. Burning fat, building muscle tissue, maintaining energy. The idea is that we shouldn't be sacrificing any area of our life for the other area. You shouldn't have to sacrifice time at your business to work on yourself. You shouldn't have to sacrifice time with your family to work on your business. All of these things should grow together. And it's possible. Look around you. You see people every day that are living that life. They've got kids, they've got businesses, and they're in great shape. So why not you? It's not a matter of effort, and it's not a matter of information. We don't lack information, we lack application. So once you can get a structured system set in place that you no longer have to think about, you can just work on getting yourself disciplined and getting the results that you want. Now you start to build confidence. Now you start to see how and why it works the way that it does. So then we get into learning and applying these things, the reasoning behind them. At the beginning, it's just going to be application. You need to do this, this, and this to get this desired result. Once we get through this phase, I'll show you how this phase works, right? We're going to go through two of them, a cut phase and a growth phase. So you're going to continually be cutting fat off, building muscle, working up to a maintenance, right? And depending on your desired goal or your outcome, which will change as you grow and as life progresses, now you know how to apply this. You now know how to eat while you're out. You now know how to make and cook food according to your macros. You don't want to be the guy at the restaurant that's ordering like steamed broccoli and plain chicken breast and rice. You want to be able to enjoy meals with your family. So knowing your macros is the key to this. If you know your macros and you're tracking them daily, I know what I can have for breakfast, I know what I can have for lunch in order for me to have a meal with my family at a restaurant and not go over what I'm supposed to eat for the day. You're never going to guess your way into this. And stop saying that you eat healthy. Oh, I eat healthy. I just can't seem to get rid of the belly fat or the stubborn love handles. That's because you're overeating. Every single one of my clients that comes in and I audit their lifestyle and their food, I find two things. We're undereating in one area and overeating in another area. Every single time. These excuses that you don't have the time or the money are absolutely invalid as well, because we all have the same 24 hours in a day and we all work jobs. The problem is your management of these two things. So your time management and your money management. What can we remove that is no longer serving you and benefiting you or your health or your family or your business? What can we remove in those areas, and what can we replace them with that will benefit these areas? It's not about adding more to your plate. This is a process of removal and subtraction. We're going to remove the bullshit in our lives and replace it with things that grow and progress us. And that's it. That's as simply as I could put it. So overthinking your macros, your calories, and your nutrition, trying to make something that's got to be perfect in your head is why you keep failing. You're looking for a fad, a gimmick, or a quick fix instead of sustainable tools, knowledge, and wisdom that you can continually apply for the rest of your life. This is a long game, right? This takes time. That's why we offer 6-month and 1-year programs, because in order to get there, you need to be able to apply this yourself and learn how to fucking do it. It's as simple as that. So if you're tired of the fads and the trends, the gimmicks, you're tired of the yo-yo diets, losing 10 pounds, gaining it all fucking back, hit the link in my bio, book a one-on-one strategy call, and we'll map you out a custom blueprint on how to get you to your results that last.